Okay, so summary for Burger Builder. First off, I had a lot of assumptions about this game before actually getting into it, and every one of them was wrong. Every one. I was expecting, a super light, super random, just kind of haphazard, throw ingredients at the game and, see what happens kind of dealy, a love letter sort of thing. And what I got was in fact an almost entirely strategic card game. A lot of thinking packed into this little deck. A lot of, well, let's see, based on what's come out and what I think my opponent or opponents is going to do, I should probably consider getting these ingredients, but it might be some, well, I need to leave myself open, I need something to trade potentially. There's a lot to think about. I mean, it's not a brain burner by any stretch of the imagination, but for just a handful of cards, it packs a lot of game in there. It really does. I'm not generally a fan of, lighter, fillery type stuff, but this is a great example of the genre. Now, one other thing we discovered, on our very first playthrough, we had our 5-year-old and 7-year-old little girls join us, and they got it right from the get-go. There was no, stopping to re-explain or anything like that. It was bam, 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 bam. They were able to jump right into the game and play from the beginning. Now, I know not everyone has kids and is concerned about, younger playability, but for people like me, that's a huge perk, that it's actually legitimately fun with both children and adults, or a mix of the two, as we experienced firsthand. Now, I can't comment on the budget aspect of this game as I normally would, because, well, frankly, I have no idea what it's going to sell for. No idea at all. Could be $5, could be $50, could be $5,000. I don't know. I'm guessing not that last one, but I don't know. So, assuming it's, under, I don't know, under $25, I would call it a fantastic deal. It's really a lot of fun. I love the great little Americana art style to it. It reminds me a lot of, some old Nintendo games. If you know what I'm talking about, you'll know the games. If you don't, you won't. Whatever. And stuff like that, where it just, it's got this great little vintage feel to it, and it's really, really a great flow to the game on top of that, because you never really feel like there's any particular downtime or anything, even with, the full player count. And the one thing we would really consider for us to be an issue with this game is how long the game can go on, even with very little downtime. The game ends when both the draw and discard pile are empty at the same time, so pretty much everything's in play. And that can take a pretty long time, but we found it's pretty easy to shorten the game by either including less recipes, or say first person to 8 recipes triggers the end game, or something to that effect. And again, this is a pre-production copy, so the final rules may vary. Who knows what'll be in there, and if it is crowdfunded, who knows what kind of stretch goals and stuff like that. That's all speculation, though. What I do know is that this was a great deal of fun. It's really, it's definitely something that's going to be staying on the shelf. I'm gonna keep this guy around, and if you liked what you saw, keep an eye out for it. If you didn't, well, no games for everybody. But at any rate, that's about it. So, just get off your computer and go play some games.